Caspar on the 4th of May 2026. It is, what is it, Bank Holiday Monday, and I have opened, well, I'm cooking a steak next door, so I've opened a bottle of Italian red wine. What is it? Well, it's 2021 Rosso di Montalcino from the Castello di Argiano, otherwise known as Sesti, named for the estate's founder Giuseppe, the late Giuseppe Sesti. 2021, a fabulous, stunning vintage throughout much of Italy, particularly fine in Tuscany. And as so often with Sangiovese, taking on a slightly orangey cast. Yeah, looks healthy, just medium deep really, but looking really cherry, sort of cherry red in the middle and starting to brick at the edges, but let's have a look at it. Yeah, as I say, 14.5%, pretty standard in Montalcino, but actually becoming pretty standard in Bordeaux as well these days. It's just got an absolutely delicious nose, something faintly rooty. There's a bit of sort of smoky ember sort of smell from a bonfire. Dark roasted earth and delicious fruit. Dark cherry with sort of flashes of red cherry, redder fruit cherry, and even a little strawberry coming through it actually. There's something nutty there, perhaps a hint of chestnut, but it smells absolutely lovely, I have to say. Well, I would say that is absolutely perfectly mature, fully resolved. Tannins really are caressing, they're gentle, they grip very, very gently. They become slightly more dominant but cool and cleansing towards the finish. And it's fresh, it's got this lovely acidity, which I think is key in the 2021 wines. Ooh. Not a wine of massive impact, but it's a wine of enormous charm and elegance. And as I say, those tannins have been subsumed by the fruit, but do emerge just to clean the finish and at a sort of full stop at the end of the palate. Mm. And the fruit on the palate is just like the fruit on the nose, really. Dark cherry, maybe a hint of sort of wet tobacco, but it's quite a savoury wine actually in the mouth. There's no sort of extraneous sweetness of fruit or breadth of fruit. It's not nicely defined. Just a really delicious glass of wine. We're actually selling the 2024 vintage at the moment, but you know, if it's going to be anything like that, well, I've tasted it actually, and it is absolutely delicious. So I think this is a point. I suspect it's been ready for quite some, you know, it has drunk well for quite some time, and I don't think there's any real would be any purpose in keeping it for any longer. So if you got some, I'd just get on and drink it up, and I would suspect that you drink it up with enormous pleasure. It's really, really delicious. Lovely. That's been 2021 Rosso di Montalcino from Sesti, the Castello di Argiano, and it's absolutely lovely stuff.